Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Dream Team. In the last episode, we took on the Battle Ring, we took on Earthwake X, and we also went and got a whole bunch of awesome equipment, thanks to finishing up the Last Man Broke challenge with the Luigiary Wall. In this episode, we're going to do the Battle Ring some more, a little bit of another side questy episode. I know you guys are probably sick of them, but it's just a good time to do the Battle Ring right now. We're at an adequate power level to do every single other Battle Ring challenge there is, and I want to do it when it still has a modicum of difficulty and not when it's like super duper easy. So this is going to be the setup I use. I just realized we can replace this with the Bear Boots DX. Luigi can go full bear. Roar, he's a bear! Or, you know, the other kind of bear, where he's like, oh, I am taking off all my clothes, super sexy Luigi. Or, you know, he could bear his soul. There's so many different kinds of bears. He could bear his soul at us. There's a lot of bears in the world. Why are we talking about this? Dream Team, hi! Welcome back to the show, where, I say weird things. So we have the Lucky Gloves DX on him. We have the Excellent Boots on Mario, which every time he doesn't get an Excellent, we're gonna cry. And, we keep the guard shells on. We don't need the extra power, and the extra defense is gonna be really helpful. There's only a few very select items in this game that actually outdo the guard shell DXs in power. We're not gonna get those till, like, the very end of the game. But when we do get them, oh siree, it is a powerful, powerful thing. So, we have 4 boss fights to do today. Torque Screw X will be the one we start with. We kind of waited on this one because we're waiting for the Sling Sniper and the Bomb Derby. Moves or bro attacks that do not require jumps because he has a spike on his head and jump attacks are bad, even bro attacks. So that's why we waited on this guy. And then Big Massive X and Momoshka X, which has 16 turns, which is overkill, by the way. This is 12, by the way. This is 8. That's fine. We can do it in 8 turns easily. And then 12 for the L8 Trio DX. These are more than enough time to take care of everything. And as you can see, there's 3 more after this. So we're actually getting pretty close, I guess, to the end. If you think about it, there's only a few more slots left in the giant battles as well. Did I actually show this off last time? There's only 3 more slots here as well, so we're actually over the halfway point, essentially, in terms of the bosses, but I'm lollygagging too much. Lollygagging isn't the right word here, but we're gonna obviously use our virus badge combo, because you've seen the DPS that thing can add on in certain situations. It's just so good, and because we have the Charge Gloves DX on now, they're gonna charge really, really fast, which means we can get that defense down on boom, super quickly, which is exactly what we need, because as soon as that's on, the DPS is just going to come in. We're going to wreck this guy in no time whatsoever, so really the last 2 I think will be the biggest challenges. With how many turns you get from Momoshka X, as long as you survive, which we have the Guard Shell X's to survive pretty easily, we will pretty much be okay. We have to kind of make sure we don't. See, this is why I like the Guard Shell, because I never have understood the timing for this one. Oh, as I then get the timing for that one. And then I get this one instead. I mean, the attacks for these are usually just generally a bit faster for the X versions. There's not too many changes, just a little bit faster. As you can see, this guy puts out a lot more bombs too. So there's there's a few minor changes. We're actually still losing all of our precious coins, not all of these single coins. Whatever am I going to do with my 25,878 of them? Anyway, Sling Sniper is the go-to for this one. Luckily, he's a fairly big target, so he's not terribly hard to hit, unlike Popple, who was really tiny. You'll also notice, by the way, Wiggler and Popple do not show up in the Battle Ring, so RIP them, they're not cool enough to be in our dreams. I guess it would be I guess for some reason the fact that it's like a combination boss fight of the 2 of them would be a little weird or something. I'm not really sure the logic behind that, but that's kind of how they decided to go with this, and for that I respect their decision, I suppose. So there are bosses that don't show up in the Battle Ring. Obviously, the very first boss of the game, the first couple ones in the game didn't show up. Popple doesn't show up. Wow! Charge Gloves DX, though. That's a lot of charge, and if I can get this down... No! Get out! And now he's on his back. As you remember, if he's on his back, he has lowered defense, which is amazing. Let's just go ahead and keep slings. I was tempted to go for the Drop Chopper, but let's take advantage of the really high burst, or the really high single target damage this one can do, and just hit him in the side. 234 damage now, and then we can add the virus badge, and because now we don't really need the virus. I mean, we're gonna have enough defense down to last us the rest of the time. I'm pretty content to have the 80 damage one here, and then we go for the Bomb Derby. Kick a guy while he's down, and the DPS is just going to go insane here. so much DPS. That stands for damage per second. 333 damage. I mean, the X-Fights have a ton of HP. They don't have that much HP, though. Oh, well, it's Luigi's turn to go for a spin, and Mario's turn to collect the coins. Oh, no, not all of my single coins. Ow. Okay, well, let's not break my shield, because the one thing I don't want to do, the biggest threat right now is going to be the fact that I could just, you know, die horribly if I take too much damage with my shield. Oh my god! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Excuse you, sir! That's a lot of mines, and I do not appreciate... Oh, you're going for... Oh, we're doing this now, too. Now, fun fact, in the X version of this, you can actually get enemies from the things that attack Luigi, and if you do get... there we go, I got some counterattack damage. If you actually do get an item to drop, you actually can add it to your inventory. So they can drop, like, shock balls and secret boxes, and hey, I see you there, and I don't appreciate all your purpleness. Even the little enemies get changed, which is pretty cool. It's just the nice little touches, you know? With this game, hey, you, listen, stop. Because item-wise, you just get this. You actually do get one secret box, but you can actually get more if the enemies drop. That being said, you have no reason to use the items, because A, that wastes a turn, B, we're kicking butt. C, we're also taking names. True story. Anyway, sling sniper, sling a sniper. Boom! Right in the GABA. Whoa. Okay, I guess if you hit him in the teeth, it's a critical, because that was a lot of damage, and I hit him square in the teeth. His teeth is his weak point, apparently. Hit the weak point for massive damage. I mean, that guy is close enough to a giant enemy crab, right? We're gonna make so much money now, and I don't have any need for it. It's great. It's fantastic. But there we go! Round 1 of 4 taken care of, and we're already 7 minutes of the video, so let's get going right till the next one. Big, massive X. Now, wall is nice. Hammer is still my baby, though, and we will definitely be taking advantage of Hammer. And once again, really, just the defense down is so powerful that I really see no reason not to ever just not go for defense down. Maybe the power-up one as well I might throw in at some point. It could be a thing, potentially, especially with the charge glove, the charge glove is just working. Hello. Hi. I think not, sir. Can we not, you know, start with you being a silly face? That being said, there is a merit to the wall. The merit being that, you actually can use the wall if you can actually get an excellent at the wall, which I think I should probably wait till there's more little guys around to use the wall. Thinking about it, actually. But if you actually can get, it actually will give you more, basically ones like this and like the green shell that can let you, oh, or I can just completely miss. Anyway, my point was attacks like this where you can, hang on, let me make sure I don't die here. That charge up the thing with each iteration you get better. Oop, I didn't notice you were jumping. I need to stop talking and start focusing. My point, though, is that, and if he gets a whole bunch of guys, we'll go for the wall again. It charges up your badges a lot faster, actually, if you get excellence on those attacks, because there's like this crazy formula. Ones that just give you excellent all at once actually give you less than ones that give you a little bit for okay, a little bit for good, a little bit for great, and a little bit for excellent. It actually all adds up faster. In fact, and also another fact, because we're star ranked now, our badges actually charge a little bit faster. It goes up by like a certain, like, you know, it'll be like 11 plus 2x with X being our rank. So now, like, that X just increased 1. We're getting all mathy here. There's actually a surprising amount of, like, mathematical calculations for when it comes to badges in this game. It's almost kind of fascinating. Because really, there's so much, you, like, actual calculation, figuring out, you know, exactly how much BP you need and the best way to get it. In terms of, you know, actual attacks, Luigi Wall is best for these kind of battles, and for our normal battles with Mario and Luigi, it ends up being... Okay, I need to watch the tells. It's been so long that I've completely forgotten the tells for this guy, which is bad, because I really should pay attention. But, for Mario and Luigi, normal Mario and Luigi, it's the green and red shells, actually, which are surprisingly the best ones to charge up BP. So when we get to post-game, and doing this in the post-game, expect me to do a lot of red and green shells, actually, and bringing that back, because it actually charges up your badges the fastest. Luckily for us, Luigi Wall and the final Luigi attack that we're going to get that we haven't seen yet actually charge it fastest. So when it comes to Luigi fights like this, It actually does work out a little bit. Okay, let's actually like, okay, he is not jumping. He's not jumping this time. So we're gonna watch the tells. We're gonna do this fight properly. That being said, I'm still not too concerned because we're going to go down for the defense down right now. And as you can see, Hammer is just the most stable. Luigi Wall requires either a really big enemy on screen or a lot of enemies on screen. Without that, it actually is really hard to get excellent, and if you can't get excellent, you can't really charge your badges that fast. So, with that in mind, probably the final attack we're going to get actually ends up being the best one for charging at badges. So the Luigi Wall is good. I think I overrated it initially, though, because at this point, I actually think Hammer is the most consistently solid one of them all. No, well, I guess yes. His attacks, as you can see, are a lot faster now, too, so that is also a thing. You know, because we have 8 turns left, I am going to go for, if I get that group of guys in a better formation, I might actually do a try out another wall. But, what I'm trying to say is, because there's so many turns left, I'll still go for another defense down. Because, honestly, I'm not too concerned about my DPS. Even with that little floofa in the beginning, and yes, I just called my mistake a floofa. We're actually still pretty on point, so not too concerned. A little shame that we're a little bit short of getting another defense down, but at the same time, his defense isn't quite down yet either. Well, I guess we're going to kill off all the guys, unless we keep them alive. But where's the fun in that? I like to see murder! So, considering we've thinned the herd again, I mean, that might be enough guys to go for it, but Also, he did just lose his defense down, but we still have 7 turns left. I mean, we're gonna run out of BP before that even happens. And despite that, I mean, I'm not really that concerned because we're probably gonna kill him before that even happens. Because hammers do a lot of damage. I mean, even without the defense down, we're still doing 218 damage per hit. He's not going to live very long. Let's just be honest here. Get as mad as you want, Mr. Guy. It does not matter because I have not paid attention to a single tell. This just shows you how... Okay, this I might need to actually start being careful for. Let's not screw this one up. As we immediately screw it up. The problem of doing these X fights so far afterwards is I completely forget how to fight them. And they're also easy enough at this point where it's not that big a deal. I could totally go for a wall here. There's no point. Because, you know, if I go for just a single target one, is that actually going to work for it? You know, the virus badge is also more consistent because when you have fights with multiple enemies like this, there becomes a problem of, will the single target one hit the boss or will it hit the other enemies? I'm not actually sure about the answer. You know what? Let's find out the answer to that. We have the time. We have the ability. We have the power! This one. This is the one that'll charge up super quickly, and we can find out the answer. Except for the fact that, you know, knowing my luck, I'm probably about to kill him horribly. He's going to die. A very, very sad, vicious death. And I'm going to feel good about it. But hey, this will actually answer the question, does it seem to target the boss? Who knows? I need to make sure I don't break. My shield is probably super close to breaking, by the way. 311 damage. Are you even still alive? You actually are still alive. You probably won't be. Okay, let's do this properly. Come on, I believe. Okay, there we go. It's all about the time. Okay, I thought I screwed that up. Whoa, that is fast. I apologize for the fact that I forgot completely how to dodge this guy. As you can see, though, it still really doesn't matter. You know, we have enough for a wall. We may as well. Let's eliminate some of the horde here. Plus, there'll be as I proceed to hit absolutely no one. I mean, killing off a lot of these guys will be kind of nice for just for the raw fact that we will be able to. Can I still get an excellent? Probably not. I can't even get it great. It's just hard to do a wall on small targets like this, and when they're all malaligned like that, it just doesn't really work out that well. And he's dead. The world will never know the question of, does it target the boss or does it target the little guys? Oh well. The world shall never find out. Unless I do it in the Elite Trio fight, which I totally could do. Anyway, that was abysmal. I apologize for the absolute lack of quality, but as you can see with this setup, I didn't need to be perfect. It wasn't even that hard. And this is a silver trophy. I mean, the individual fights are really not that bad. And we're still going to destroy Momoshka X, because you have 16 turns for this one. What items do we have? I guess you don't tell us. I don't even care. We don't, unless we need to recover BP for some reason. It doesn't hardly matter at all. So once again, the key for this fight is making sure this guy never gets a helmet, and we can easily do that. At this point, because he is weak to, you know, the jump attacks, we actually are going to stick with the old standbys, our bye-bye cannons, and our drop choppers for this. We'll return to the classics. Which means I need to focus on the actual, like, attacks here. Boink, boink, bonk, boop, beep, bop. Bingle, bangle, dingle, dangle, dongle, doofus. That is the true speech. That's the name of the attack. That's how the attack works. The nice thing is you can see Mario's speed has actually gotten high enough where, well, I didn't get to do the flip thing, but I tried. The timing for that could be a little bit tricky. Hey, look, you summoned friends. Good thing, once again, Drop Chopper pretty much hard counters this fight entirely. Like, completely and totally hard counters it. So as long as hey, I was gonna say, at least I'm not screwing up my bro attacks as I then proceed to screw up a bro attack. I might still get an excellent here, though. This is looking more like great quality, but maybe I can still get an excellent. Nope, it's still great. Doesn't matter, though. It still gets rid of the guys. Yeah, I lost a little bit of DPS, and because it's a bro attack, I actually, Mario takes a hit, which... Okay. I do need to make sure I don't screw this up too badly. Let's be real here. I do need to make sure this fight goes okay. So, B, B, A, B. Boop, 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 poop. Doop, floop, shloop, scoop, ice, cream? What? Welcome to LuckySevenDX makes random noises while fighting a boss. Oh, you're doing your thing. Nope. Nope. See, I can counterattack sometimes. Just not all the time. I will actually have to focus for the Ellie Trio. That is going to be the toughest of the fights. That one actually does get a little bit hairy. Just because you get so many attacks on you that if you don't dodge properly, you, bad things happen to you. Luckily, that one's the most recent, so I'm the most fresh with that one. And there we go. There's an excellent. We're actually not doing that much damage, but I mean, now we're getting our defense down. So now we use the defense down, and now we go to town with more floopin', swoopin', and whoopin', because bye-bye cannons. You know what? Let's compare the damage actually right now. A, B, A, B, B. A, B, A, B, B. Let's compare the defense down damage between this and Bomb Derby, because I'm actually curious how much the critical actually matters. Let's actually do a damage comparison. This says 229, which, I mean, this guy does have pretty high defense. Are you gonna do our chance for redemption? Man, I'm like barely missing this one every time. I'm upset by this. Oh, you are angry. Okay, well, let's see if we can do this one properly. All right, you're gonna do your little blow. 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 Oh, I guess we still screwed up. And I still dodged that. The attacks are a little bit faster, and the timing is a bit harder for these fights. Do not pretend otherwise. They are definitely a lot harder. Unfortunately, I can't really compare Sling Sniper and Drop Chopper, because as you can see, he pretty much summons these guys every turn. You really absolutely need Drop Chopper every turn. It is extremely necessary, unfortunately, so... Sling Sniper will never come into play here because Drop Chopper is just so good. The Shockwave always takes these guys out. It's fantastic. But, okay, so it's 220 something for that. Let's compare it to Bomb Derby. I'm very curious to see how the actual DPS output changes. Although, is he still in defense down mode? Maybe his defense down already left. It shouldn't have. Is he still in defense down? I'm not sure. Either way, that wasn't very comparable. Maybe he was... Nope. At least I can do this attack for days. At least I can... No, he was still in defense down mode. So yeah, that does make a difference. Oh, I guess we can compare a Sling Sniper. I don't know what the Drop Chopper damage did, but I'm pretty sure the Sling Sniper won't do anything more. I'm gonna aim for his head just in case if I can. Well, I hit him pretty much square in the head, and yeah, the damage is definitely better with his actual weakness, which is this. So, I do have another defense already. If I have another defense already, let's go for a little bit of extra damage, just in case. Actually, let's go for a little bit of let's go for something a little different. We can go for, this one. It increases everyone's power. But it doesn't matter if his power gets increased because Guard Shell DX is broken. So let's do something new. Let's do something new and exciting, which I'm probably going to kill it before I can actually accomplish the new and exciting, but that's okay. B-A-B-A-A-B. Babab. Babab! And now, we just go reverse. Man, this attack is like the slowest attack, though. It just adds to the video time every time I use it by so much. This one fight's probably gonna take the most. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, 3rd time's the charm. Wah! Really? How early do I have to jump for that one? Oh, you're doing 2 attacks now. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, floop, swoop, doop, croop. Ow! My face. I'm so very bad at this. He's still in defense down, so I actually be really. I mean, I get the feeling we're probably gonna kill him before I can show off this new badge. But hey, oh god, unless I continue to stop getting, maybe this might still be excellent. I'm pretty high up. This is probably still great. That's okay. That's okay. Nope, it's an excellent. Well, good. Mario's not gonna take a free hit to the face, and he's dead already. I don't know how many turns we had left, but I mean, you saw the turn counter. You were paying more attention to it than I was, so you can see it's not really that difficult to finish this guy off in more than enough turns. I'm fairly sure we didn't even get to half. And just think about how much more powerful I would be in post-game, because believe me, you get way more powerful in post-game. Way more powerful in post-game. So, we destroyed him. I sucked! But we destroyed him, and as long as we don't suck during the LA Trio, that's the key. That's the key fight. If we don't suck during that, all will be well. If I do suck, we're probably gonna die. And we're also probably gonna hit over 30,000 coins, which is pretty cool. Mamushka trophy! Such mamushka. Much. Oh, 5 turns, guys. 5 turns. The turn limit is 16 for that. We did it in 5. We did that in 3 turns. Yeah, as you can see, we kick ass now. A lot of butt. Anyway, Elite Trio X. You only have, how many turns? You only have 12 turns. And you do have to do the whole killing them all at the same time thing, which does make things a little bit more difficult. So, we're going to have to be on our A game here because things are about to get real. But, we do have quite a few attacks that can hit. I mean, Luigi Wall is great for hitting all 3 of them. It's also really great on this fight for building up your whatchamacallit, your badge meter. So it's actually a pretty good one to use for this fight in general. So we're going to. This is where Luigi, I mean, fights like this where there's tons of enemies and you can kind of hit a whole bunch of them all at the same time. It's all fine and dandy and whatnot, and you can just get a whole bunch of, yeah, look at how much just raw, just look at how much badge we just built up. That's about half, pretty much. It's not, I mean, the difference will be even greater. Okay, this might have to be really oh my god, we're so screwed! Ah! Ha! Oh, I only got hit twice. Okay, that wasn't terrible. You have to be really careful with that one because you hit, it just goes really fast. So definitely be careful with that one. That's the attack you really want to not screw up as best you can. This one, there's gonna be a whole lot more guys now too. Oh, I missed the guy at the thing. I've already taken lots of shield damage. I actually do have to be concerned here because if I take too much shield damage, we are actually going to be in trouble. So, oh, I need to actually hit this time because the cannon is active. We want to make sure we use the cannon to our best ability. Now, the way things go, the Koopa has the least amount of health, the Goomba has the highest amount of health, and the Shy Guy has the medium amount of health. That being said, so you want to focus, you know, on the ones that, you know, you want to focus, well, you don't really even want to focus on the Goomba though, because the Goomba generally takes the most damage as well from all the counterattacks. So, okay, we need to actually do this one properly. It starts getting real fast though, so you have to really get, oh, come on. I'm sorry, oh god. Okay, we have lost our shield, guys. The shield is down. Panic ensues. We're gonna do one more. Yeah, we're gonna do one more wall here. The wall is pretty good at doing damage to all of them, which is really nice. We're gonna switch to hammer after this, though, after I've built up my badge meter. Because it does build the badge meter pretty nice. And it does, like I said, it does kill all of them pretty nicely. Like, you can get pretty good damage on all of them with the wall, which is obviously, as you can tell, very key to this fight, is to, you know, damage all of them as much as possible. You want to really get a good amount of... I mean, this does about 100 to all three of them. Yeah, roughly. Which is good. I mean, they have about probably 800 health. So the wall is a good option. We're going to start switching to hammer, though, because the Goomba, like I said, takes damage all the... Okay, come on. We need to dodge this. We need to dodge this. This is, like, super crucial now. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. 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 Oh, my God. That attack is really stressful in X mode because they go really, really fast. Really, really, really fast. Please stop doing that attack. Please. Please stop doing that attack. Okay, we're going to lower their defense. And now we're just going to start wailing on a couple of them. The question is which one we want to attack. The Koopa tends to take the least amount of damage from my experience, so we're actually going to go for him first. Or actually, is it? No, I think the Goomba has the least amount. The Goomba has the least. It's the Koopa that has the highest. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm an idiot. Because, you know, he's like the tankiest of the ones. He's the healer and whatnot. So Goomba has the least, Shy Guy has the second most, and Koopa has the highest. This is where we're going to start focusing all of our attacks on the Koopa, because he has the highest amount of HP, and the other ones tend to take a lot of damage in the process. So, we're going to basically kill him, then kill the Shy Guy, and by that point, the Goomba should pretty much be dead. Okay, come on. We need to counter this attack. It is so necessary. We are out of shield. We are in trouble if we fail this. Okay, we're doing good, and as you can see, I mean, like I said, he doesn't have that much health. That's 111 damage if you counterattack that properly. With the defense being lowered, that actually adds up. So that attack is really the key to doing this successfully. Also, this attack, obviously, the counterattacking this will also hurt the Goomba for quite a decent amount of damage. It all adds up. I mean, that's why I say don't focus the Goomba, focus the Koopa, focus the Shy Guy. Especially the Koopa, because there's very few attacks that you can use that will actually... I mean, the Goomba's already dead. He does have the lowest amount of HP. There's no reason to focus on him. Yeah, we know this already. Don't worry about it, man. It's cool. After we have this next defense down, I'm actually going to build up to a basic AoE damage badge. Because that's another really good way to finish off everyone, is using, you know, this combination. Because they all have 1 HP by the end of that. Or maybe even this one. But they all have 1 HP at that point. So, although I have to see how much he heals. Maybe the 50 might be better, because if he heals, the 20 won't work then. Something along those lines. Either way, we're going to focus on Mr. Koopa there. And this should get us another defense now. We'll focus to an AoE damage dealer. Of course, there is all the other AoE finishers, and there's just the Legionary Wall in general. It's a good way to hit all three of them for like about 100 damage each, like I said. So, once you have that, you know, your Legionary Wall active, you generally can... win anyway at that point. Yes, we know! You're literally going to die every turn. It's okay. He heals for 30, so the AoE 50 will be the best badge to go for here. Because that should be able to, once all three of them are at low health, that should be good to finish them all off. Oh, all those Goombas in the background, dying for no good reason. And the Goomba's dead again. He's gonna die a lot today. They're not going for any of their really good AoE ones, though, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm actually gonna start focusing on the Shy Guy. I think the Koopa's gotten pretty low. We're gonna do a little bit of extra damage to the Shy Guy. Also, like I said, we're gonna save up for a slightly different badge. Like I said, it'll be the, this silver, because 50 damage is generally gonna be enough. The other one takes too long to set up. This one, we should, because of the charge badge and everything like that, we should be able to set this one up in a pretty good amount of time, and that will, be fine and dandy for me. Just for an emergency, we need to finish off all three of them at the same time. It's just good to have. So, a little bit of extra damage on the Shy Guy. He should be fairly close to death now as well. The three of them should be getting... I mean, Goomba is done for, obviously. The other two, probably also pretty close to done for. That's useless, because I'm just going to deal more damage. Hey, this might actually even finish off all three of them if this is timed properly. This is just a nice chance to go for this instead. As you can see, the AoE badges do take a while to charge up. Okay, we need to, like, not screw this up. Okay, hi. No. Where's Flag? Where's Flag? Oh, there's Flag. Six Flags, Darien Lake. It's a good theme park. Alright, so... We have enough for 3 hammers left of our BP. We have 6 turns left. Oh, wait, like, this did happen. Also, the other thing is when you're jumping on the cannon here, it actually does a whole bunch of damage to Mr. Shy Guy over here as well. So that's still another 76 damage. So that is another reason why you want to focus the Koopa. You generally damage the Koopa the least, so focusing on him generally is the most helpful thing you can do to winning this fight. You're dead. No one else is dead yet, though. They have to be really close, though. They both have to be really close. Are we going to go for your bomb attack, maybe? As a matter of fact, we are. Okay, so we definitely want to hit the Goomba. If we can hit the Goomba, this might actually finish off the fight. Because, like I said, they're all getting pretty low. So as long as we just don't take a hit here, because the last thing we want to do is actually take damage here. It will hurt. No! Back from whence you came! Oh, wait, you're still trying. That's right, you still keep trying. Okay, well, you got away. That's fine, because he's at super low HP. So I don't really care if he got away. I want damage on the other two the most. And they just took a whole bunch of damage. Like, that's a lot. Like, yeah, he's dead now. Shy Guy is actually still alive. But a hammer should finish that off pretty easily. And from there, I actually still will have enough BP. Oh, wait, you need your defense downs. At that point, I should have more than enough BP. I'm not going to even have enough time to charge up all the rest of this, but by that point, I'm going to have enough BP for Luigi on your wall to probably finish him off. I'm expecting this to kill the Shy Guy. If not, I'm expecting Luigi on your wall to kill a Shy Guy. Koopa has more HP than Shy Guy does, I think. Don't quote me on that. I will double check, and if I'm wrong, I'll post some sort of annotation back when I first mentioned this fact. But, I think Koopa has the most amount of HP. It might be Shy Guy, but as you've seen, you attack Shy Guy quite often anyway. 326, you're so dead! There's no way you're not falling down right now. Yeah, that was 326 damage, buddy. I don't care how much health you have. So any sort of AoE right now is going to finish them all off. Any sort of AoE, a.k.a. Luiginary Wall, should be the trick. Okay, as long as I don't die from this. This is going to be super key. Huh? No! I refuse to lose to the likes of you! Hell, at least I got the timing down on that finally, because, oh boy, that's scary. Anyway, wall should finish everyone off here. I'm pretty sure the wall can kill everyone. Okay, I guess we're going for another attack. That's cool. Oh god! Oh god, it hurts! Ow! I really want this attack to finish him off, please! Taking lots of damage, please! Okay. Because the wall does hit the Koopa, right? I'm pretty sure it does, right? Yeah, it does hit the Koopa. We're good to go then. They're already dead at this point. We're just going for overkill now because I just hate them. Because they deserve it. Even then, you know, the Great Wall of China here would still hit him anyway. So, yeah, the fight's over. We have won. Boom, boom, boom. Skiddly dibbly doop. Luiginary Wall wins, and there we go, guys. All 4 fights. The last one got a little bit hairy, but there's so many Elite Trio attacks, and missing that Goomba one can really hurt you. But other than that, you know, not too shabby. And we have pretty much all of the, we pretty much just destroyed this pretty well. I like that one. It's a nice little, it's the hat that one of them is wearing, the bucket hat. The Elite Trio hat. 31,582 coins now, by the way, guys. We're 6,000 over what I've calculated I needed for the rest of the game. It's a little bit silly. Anyway, this video's ran on forever, but there we go. All 4 Battle Ring fights taken care of in one single video. Fantastic. In the next episode, guys, we're gonna be heading to Somnom Woods. No, I don't want to enter this. I've already taken care of everything here. That's all the ones we can do for now. We'll do more later at some point. But Somnom Woods, guys. That's the next on the list of things to do. And we will do it in the next episode, guys. So this is LuckySevenDX signing out. You know, we're just going to walk down the bridge next episode because you know what? Why not? We're going to take the scenic route. It'll be good times. So we're going to save right here. And in the next episode, Somnom Woods, meeting up with Bedsmith, making the LT bed. Prepare yourself for one of my absolute favorite areas in this game. Get pumped. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.